Hey, it's Johanna, and today I want to talk about those times when we let ourselves down in a way that makes us really question, can I actually trust myself? And this can happen in so many ways. It can be just like a single specific event where something we did or didn't do maybe feels really out of integrity. Or it can be a lot more subtle, just kind of slipping back into old patterns, pleasing others in a way that leads to resentment, or not following through on our commitments, or just treating ourselves really harshly. We've talked about how self-trust doesn't mean we have to be perfect. We have to always know exactly what to do and do everything right and never mess up. And, we're human. So chances are good that we will let ourselves down from time to time. But there's still that question, if I act towards myself in a way that feels untrustworthy, does that mean I can't trust myself? And I would say no, not necessarily. Of course, if we are just again and again repeatedly doing things that undermine our self-trust, that's going to make it hard to trust ourselves. And even just a one-off thing is going to have consequences. So I'm not saying it doesn't matter how we act towards ourselves, what we do or don't do, how we treat ourselves. That does have an impact. But the thing is, our relationship with ourselves, that is ongoing. So it's never too late to choose to come back to ourselves and begin again. And it takes time and patience to build trust, and it takes time and patience to rebuild trust. But we get to choose. We get to decide, okay, yeah, that happened. Am I going to just dismiss myself and just write myself off as someone who just cannot be trusted? Or am I going to choose to keep coming back to myself and do whatever is necessary to repair that relationship, my relationship with myself, as many times as needed? Since you're here, I'm hoping that you're choosing the latter, that you're choosing repair, that you're choosing not to give up on yourself. And so then there's still the question, okay, but this happened. What do I do? How do I start rebuilding that relationship with myself? And I will talk more about that in another video, so watch for that. For today, I would be really curious, like, what do you think about that? What does it mean to you to not give up on yourself, even when sometimes you let yourself down? So leave a comment below. I'll be back with more soon. And in the meantime, remember, you can trust yourself, even if you sometimes let yourself down.